We've made it down to Studio D, which is our student studio that we teach all the students how to run cameras and how to perform in a studio. If you look inside of here, you can see it's empty for one thing, so we're not going to get yelled at for being in here. And you can see we have the cameras, a set that's lit for their demonstration project, and all the lighting in the grid, which is similar to our other big studios. However, this is where they first start to learn about studio productions. But there's also another big component to that, and that is the control room. We're going to talk with our other instructor, Lauren Hill, who's going to tell us a little bit more about what goes on back here. You may need this.
Thanks, Gary. So this is the control room for Studio D, like he said. We like to train students starting on our shader. That way we make sure everything is perfectly... That way we make sure that everything is perfectly exposed. Then we like to go over to our prompter so that people know exactly where they're reading when they look on camera. And we also show them graphics. Those are all of our lower thirds and things that you see throughout the day. I tend to sit here during our productions. And then we also have the switcher, which is where they get to press all of our fun buttons and change what goes into preview and what goes into program. And then we also like to show them audio, but I believe Gary's going to tell you all about that.
Well, I am going to talk a little bit about it, but I want to thank you for your time. I know you have a lot to do.
I do.
So stop.
Okay.
Stop all this, and we're going to get back to it. So we're going to take a walk, and we're doing that. We're going to talk a little bit about audio. The audio is a complete different board, and the student will sit at a board, and they bring up different packages, audio from packages, from microphones, music, sound effects, whatever it may be. There needs to be a board for them to do it. So here we are, arriving actually into Studio B. Studio B right now is actively constructing the Letters to Santa set. Letters to Santa is the longest running PBS program here in Milwaukee. And every year it's designed by the students and constructed by it. So we're going to meet up with John Larscheid around here, who is the studio supervisor. Hey, John, where are you at? You may need this. I'm going to hand this to you, Johnny.
Thanks.
Okay, John, so a lot goes into constructing and building a set. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, please?
Yeah, the students get together, they have a team, a set design team, and as you know, when you have a team, it's kind of a little contentious. They have to throw out all their ideas and decide on what it's going to look like. And how they, what helps them to decide what it looks like is they go into prop storage. We have a huge prop storage room where all the trees, all the walls, tables, chairs, furniture, and all kinds of sets and props and all sorts of things are back in that fun room.
So besides all the set decorating and design and stuff like that, obviously lighting goes into that.
Yeah, once they bring out everything, start putting it together, then they have to light it. They light up the Christmas lights like you would in your home, but they also have to light it for television. And these are all the lights that come up off the grid. They'll probably use 50 or 60 lights to light up their set. And it's pretty amazing. All the different classes here help out, first years and second years both. They have a lighting class, they have a design class, and all of those guys will help put the Christmas set together.
Well, John, I know you also have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to let you get back to it, and I'm going to throw it back to you, Kevin. I hope you learned something from this because it's pretty amazing.